What's good, YouTube? Nappy492 here, back again, once again. Today, people, I don't even know where to begin with this. Okay, so before we start, I want to go ahead and say that this video may possibly, or actually probably will, contain spoilers for X and Y. At the same time, everything I talk about in this video is 100% unconfirmed. We don't even know if this is going to be real or not because the games aren't out yet. This came from a leaker on Twitter, and normally under normal circumstances, as I'm sure most of you guys have noticed, I do not mess with leaked information because it's not true, it's not confirmed, and I want to bring you guys information that's just not factual, basically. But this time I had to make an exception. The reason that I made an exception this time is because Mega Gengar has leaked. And if you guys know me, Gengar is my favorite Pokemon. So I have to stop, I have to pause, and I have to talk about it. I have to. That's my nigga right there, Gengar. I gotta stop, I just gotta do it. So like I said, before any images come up on the screen, if you're not interested in any sort of spoilers at all, don't go any farther in the video. Pause it, close the tab, whatever, but you've been thoroughly warned. So, with all that being said, I give you Mega Gengar. Now, my initial impression, and I'm sure that a lot of people had the same impression, was it looks like Gigalith and Gengar combined, just because of how he's got the little spike-looking stuff around his hands. I love it. I love this Gengar. That was one of the things that I was always worried about whenever people brought up the whole the idea of Mega Gengar, and there are a couple fan arts out there floating around of what a Mega Gengar could look like, and 90% of them I think look like trash, look like complete ass. This Gengar I'm actually pleased with. Not gonna lie, I'm pleased with. At the same time, please do not get it twisted. Please do not sit here and think that I'm saying Mega Gengar is better than regular Gengar. It's not. I still prefer regular Gengar over Mega Gengar. I'm just happy that Mega Gengar didn't turn out to be complete ass. That's the one thing I want everyone to take away from this video. Because people like to quote and reference, and you know, through word of mouth, things get twisted, and then all of a sudden I'll be saying, having someone tell me, Nappy, I thought you said you like Mega Gengar better than regular Gengar. No, I don't. I like regular Gengar the best still. Now, the only issue that I have with this, with his design so far, is that it looks like he has that flat surface on the bottom, because he's sitting on the ground, right? It looks like he's sitting on the ground. I think, because this is just still images, we haven't seen any video or anything like that, again, this is all just speculation, I think it's part of his animation, like he's coming out of the ground, because I can't realistically or logically see Gengar, his sprite completely totally just being cut in half, like he's just got this flat surface across the bottom. Like, I don't see that happening. I just don't see it happening. So I think this is kind of like him coming out of the ground, because if you look at the turned images, you'll see he does still have his tail coming out of the ground with him. So it's like, it looks like he's rising out of the ground, or he's like inside the ground or something. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's just Gengar, boom, flat surface, he's sitting on the ground. I don't see it like that at all. But this Game Freak, you never know what they could do. That would honestly be a little disappointing if they made it like that, in the sense that he was just flat across the bottom like that. But I'm pretty confident that he's actually like phased, or I don't know what the word is when you go through walls or whatever, but I think he's like inside the ground right now, and during any sort of battle animation he might rise out of the ground, because like I said, you can see his tail. You can still see his tail coming out of the ground too. So I like it. I think they just made Gengar look a lot more fierce, and I enjoy that. I enjoy that a lot. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I'm containing my excitement right now, because people say that, oh, Nappy, you're too loud, you curse too much, yada 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 yada. I love it. I love Mega Gengar so far. Now, the other topic that comes into question is, what is his typing? Because of course there are some Mega Evolutions that get different typing when they evolve, or when they change forms or whatever. And there's been a lot of rumors going around. I've seen somebody say he's Ghost Electric. I really hope he's not Ghost Electric. I really hope he's not Ghost Electric. That would be the most pointless type change in the world, to take him from Ghost Poison to Ghost Electric. The other most popular typing combination that I've heard is Ghost Psychic. That would honestly be the only one that I could see would be logical. And the reason I say that is because, you know, ever since Gen 1, people have taught Gengar Psychic, you know, he can learn Psychic moves. I could see it happening. It would really, really suck, because then that would just, he would just get wrecked by bug types. He would get wrecked by dark types completely, as if he didn't get wrecked before, he would absolutely get demolished by dark types now. Yeah, Ghost Psychic, I could see Game Freak doing that, but I really hope that they don't. I really hope that they don't, because no, never mind. I don't know, I really hope they don't, but I could see it happening. Now, my preferred type, which is, again, if you know anything about me, you know I've said this over and over before, Ghost Dark. If they made him Ghost Dark, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. And the reason I say that, I'm not worried about 6th-gen mechanics with fairies and all this stuff. I'm not worried about type effectiveness right now. The reason I say Ghost Dark is because he's a shadow. Like that, like it makes sense. It makes sense for him to be a dark type. He's a shadow. If you go look at any of his Pokédex entries, it always talks about him being a part of your shadow, or he's a shadow and he's gonna come get you, steal your soul away, yada yada yada. It would make sense for him to be Ghost Dark. But either way, if they make him Ghost Psychic or Ghost Electric, I would rather them keep him Ghost Poison, because as of right now, I'm sure you guys know that with the introduction of the fairy types and all that stuff, Gengar absolutely wrecks house. He will destroy any fairy in his path and just demolish them. So, like I said, if they made him Ghost Dark, that would be the most believable to me. Ghost Psychic would be one of those things I could live with. Ghost Electric, come on now, Game Freak, what are you doing? But then, of course, if they just kept him Ghost Poison, I'd still be happy with it either way. So, after all that, like I said, it's still just a leak. This could still be false. You never know. I mean, I'm not going to believe it 100% until Pokemon themselves, or Game Freak themselves, release it. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm optimistic about it. Like I said, I'm really happy. I'm really excited. I enjoy this evolution. It's amazing in my opinion. I love it. I love the design. They did a good job with it. Let me know what you guys think. Share with me your thoughts in the comment section below. And smash that like button for me if you are hyped for X and Y. We are, what, 8 days away now? A little over a week away? That is insane. That is straight insane. Anyways, you guys, like I said, I'm not going to be doing any more leaked information until anything else is confirmed. You won't see any more X and Y information from me. But besides that, you guys, like I said, thank you for checking out the video. Smash that like button for me. And as always, you know me, YouTube, Nappy192. I'm out.